Nisha Michelle is back with another video. I am just getting off work. But let me tell you about my day. Let me tell y'all about my day. Oh my goodness. So, picked my client up this morning. For lunch today, I took her to Publix, get her one of those meals that they have at Publix. And then I go get me a Chipotle bowl. Listen now. So she got her meal. I got my Chipotle bowl. We sitting down, having our lunch together. Let me back up real quick, because when I was in that line, I felt something in my spirit, y'all. I looked at this lady that was working behind that corner, and her face was so scrunched up, looked like something was finna go down. But I said to myself, I said, Nisha, I second guessed myself. I said, maybe this just how people be looking. Because sometimes when you got a lot on your mind, we are so unaware of our face expressions and how we carry our face, how our face looks, how our face looks. We're not aware of that. I used to be one of them. I used to be like, why you walk around mad? I ain't mad. They had a lot on my mind. So I just said that. I was like, maybe she just got a lot on her mind. But I'm like, dang, she looking angry. In my head, this is what I'm saying while I'm looking at her. And she was looking down. She was like, but mind you, this is my second time coming to that Chipotle and feeling that lady attitude. Like, she just give me a bad vibe. It's just bad energy. I don't know. It's just something don't sit well with me. Well, rude. So the lady I'm paying attention to, because her face expression, how she looking. She wasn't serving my food though. She was just in the back. So I see this other lady that caught my eye. And I don't know why these two ladies just caught my eye like this, y'all. I just don't understand, like, how my spirit be picking up this stuff. So I put two to two together real quick, like just standing there in that line. That lady had a problem with this black lady, this other black lady, because it was two black ladies. I think one of them was in her mid-20s. She looked like she was in her mid-20s, but the lady that had the little face attitude expression on her face, like something, she mad at the world. She look like she about in her 40s, early 40s, mid 40s. Mind you, y'all, when I sit down with my food, it's halfway back gone. All I hear is wop, 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 hollering, screaming, cussing. I look over and I looked at the customers and I said, is somebody fighting back there? And she said, they are fighting. It don't make no sense. I said, oh my God. And Lord and behold, it's the two women that caught my eye at night. I'm like, it had to be black. All the white people running out, they scared. Some of them just stood there. Like, we ready to eat. Some of them just wanted their food. But I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. And you know what I did? I just went to praying. So I'm like, I can't believe people still fighting. Like, we got to learn how to communicate. We got to learn how to walk away. Turn the other cheek. On your job. But let me tell you something. When I was working at Fletzy, I used to work at this federal training center. And people will try you. People will take your kindness for weakness, man. They will try to push you. But one thing I realized, people that disrespect you, they don't be feeling good about themselves. They be having low self-esteem. And they be high off pride. It's either or. Because I truly believe that 40-year-old lady was messing with that young lady. She was taunting with her. She looked like she got a taunting spirit on her. She said, I can hear her saying, I told you not to try me. She had a deep voice. Don't come for me if you see this video, because I will call the police on you. I don't fight. Who finna fight? And 911? Take her away. Take her away. Listen. Trying to tell you something good now. I just can't believe people just fighting in restaurants like that. It like blew my mind. Look at you. I hope you get there, sir. Floor specialist. You ain't that in a hurry to go do somebody's floors. You doing over the speed limit because I'm doing the speed limit. But yes, fighting at the restaurant. Chipotle, where everybody come during the lunch break. And I was surprised that, because it usually be a lot of officers in there during that time. But I guess they had somewhere else to eat today. Because it's a lot of people that come from that federal training center right on over there to Chipotle. And there's this, oh my God, it was just, I was just so shocked. I just started praying in my head. I was praying. It felt like electricity was going through my brain to my chest, up and down while I was praying. I'm like, Holy Father, Jesus, come here, touch these with my heart. Lord, let them find you, let them know you. Lord, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm still like in shock of it all. I ain't got time for the crime. This why I don't like jobs like that. This is why I like my job, why I work alone. If I gotta be around a lot of people, I tried that, because people will try you. They will try you and they'll take you there. Because I heard the young girl said, I just want to work. I just want to do my job. And she sounded sincere. Not that I knew both sides of the story, but sometimes you can tell. Because at the end of the day, ain't no older lady need to be putting their hands on no young. Like, you set the example. Jesus Christ. My throat hurts. But yeah, that's what happened to me on my lunch break today. Having lunch with my client. People. I'm just lost for words. I'm just lost for words. I really am. Y'all still fighting? I ain't got time. That's why I don't put myself in certain environments, because I know what can happen when you're around those environments, those people that always be in those environments. I don't go to what club? Club what? Club home? Golf club? Another club? Not the club. Not the club. No, thank you. I told my mama the other day, she talking about having a party. Nope. It takes me an hour. That hour may turn to just 15 minutes. Because one thing about me, when I go out, I like to have fun. I get in my zone, but everybody not going to have fun. Some women have so much on them, so much anger, frustration, and hate in their heart and their minds, that they want to take it out on anybody, any and everybody, and you never know, you just might be their victim. And I ain't finna be your victim. I ain't finna be nothing. You hear me? I ain't even finna come around you. And the places you be, people be like, Nisha, where you be at? Obviously not where you be at. Hello. In the area. Shoot, if I want to have a drink, I will have a drink at home. I will go to a sports bar, have me a cocktail by myself downtown, and then I get from around there. Come nightfall, you won't catch me in no one club. My days of doing that are over with. And I believe it should come with a cutoff, or the age cutoff. There's people 60, 70 years old still sitting at the bar all day and night. Lord have mercy. Life experiences will get you there. That's why you got to be in tune with yourself. And you got to choose to mature. You got to choose to self-develop. Because it's all a personal choice. That's why I love to talk about it. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's why you hear me talking about God all the time and personal development, because that's what I'm on. I can't talk to you about nothing that I'm not on, that I'm not doing. I wouldn't know how to talk for 30 minutes about it because I don't know nothing about it. I won't be doing it. But if I'm doing it, if it got something to do with working out, if it got something to do with personal development, if it got something to do with God, okay, we finna chat. We finna talk about it. It's business. Come on. Something that's gonna move the needle forward. Oh, we gonna talk about it. But if it's just sitting there gossiping, then I had a meetup. Well, I ain't had no meetup, but there's a program that is within the job that I work for, that we have meetups with all the clients and the employees. And I hear this one employee talking. We all in this group sitting down. And she talking about how she was going to beat up somebody at the Popeyes. I'm like, girl, you 32 with 5 kids talking about fighting? Baby, I must be under the rock. Because, honey, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Like, what do your kids say? I'm not finna fight nobody that's about to take care of my food. I'm just finna drive off, keep on going, let them have that. I'm not gonna put myself down on that vibration. I'm gonna walk away. You got to learn that walking away is gonna bring you peace. And make sure you get home. Because you got something to live for. I feel like people that's ready to pop off on anybody, they ain't really got nothing to live for. And that's crazy to me, because there be people that got kids like you finna do what? And you got how many kids? And you a woman? Man, please. Finna let that lady sit at that restaurant, do her job, because she must be sick of that job, because she don't know me. For me to get out and try to fight at a restaurant because they being rude, okay, that's just still be rude. I'm gonna keep it moving. You can't take things personal. Cannot be taking things personal. I won't come back to the restaurant. I'll call the boss. Call corporate. What's your name? That's what I do. I'm like, man, what's your name now? And they'll tell me, and thank you. And then I'm going to call corporate on them. I'm going to call up their boss. That's what I do. I remember one incident at Lowe's. These people were so rude. They didn't want to help me with doing nothing. And it was 3 ladies. They're sitting up there talking amongst each other. And I asked them for help. And they tooted their nose up and they said, I ain't in that department. I don't know. And how they said it, what they said, I was just appalled. So I said, man, what's your name? And they all 3 gave me their names. And then once I got in my car, I reported them. Yeah, I'm going to report you. I'm going to definitely report you. I'm gonna report you. You and me. I'm not finna waste my voice yelling and cussing and all that. That ain't me. That's too much energy. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna walk away. I'm trying to stop hollering all the time at the churn. Why do I need to be hollering at the next person for? My kids have tapped me into my emotional energy. A stranger? No. And if they do, they might have caught me on the day. Because it's possible to catch me on the day now. Don't get it twisted. Listen. Listen, don't get it twisted. Because when you talk like this, people be thinking that you scary. You don't know how to fight. Please don't run up on me and find out. And listen, I'm in the gym. Please don't run up on me and find out. But before I was in the gym, please don't run up on me and find out. Okay? Thank you. But you got to choose peace, man. Walk away, turn the other cheek. Because people be trying to bring you down to their level. Misery loves company. They love it. They want you to come down there with. They looking at she too happy. She too quiet. She too this. She too that. Oh, we finna rattle. We finna rattle her. People be trying to set you up, trying to get up underneath your skin. So you gotta be aware of that. And you gotta practice what you gonna do when stuff like that happens. How you gonna walk away? What you gonna say? How you gonna breathe and stay calm? And just know when things go to escalating, it's time to go. It's okay to walk away, because at least you get to live. Nowadays, I am surprised they ain't pick up nothing back there. In the kitchen, in Chipotle when they were fighting. Thank God. I know they were throwing stuff. It was loud. Boom, bang, wang, bang, bang, wang, wang. I was like, my goodness. Jesus, protect us all. The white people was like, oh my God. What is this? They better get fired. I'm just trying to get my lunch on my lunch break. And look at this. Look at this. I don't even think no white people was working back there that day. Now that I recall, I think they was all black. That's not making us look bad. Dang. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.